Vernier Scalloper.
Welcome back to my channel, and today I will be discussing Encanto. Yes, I have finally watched the film. I've been stalling for years, but I finally watched We Don't Talk About Bruno, and I have a lot of thoughts. Shall we begin? Okay, as usual, please watch the film before you watch this video. Please do not trust me to recap every single thing in the film. I am just talking about what I think is important to me and what is fun to talk about. So, yes. Encanto, you have the candle, you have the miracles. It's all about miracles, it's all about powers, it's all about magic, it's all about family. At least that's what they want you to think. It's all about family. So our main character in this film is Mirabel, which I have a tendency to call her Mirrorball. Mirabel of the Madrigals. So it's all about make your family proud. That is the motto. Make your family proud. I already do not appreciate the pressure, but it's okay. We will see how Mirabel deals with the pressure of make your family proud. Now off the bat, beautiful world building, beautiful world design. The graphics are so good. The animation is so gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I am already enjoying all the sceneries that Encanto has to offer. The characters, they look so lively. They have so much personality just in their character design, and I really, as an artist, I can appreciate that. And okay, the beginning song is like an introductory song where Mirabel is telling these kids about her family, the Madrigals, through song and dance as usual, and it's inoffensive. I don't mind it, it's cute. But when it starts to pick up, when the tempo starts to pick up, I'm like, oh, okay, this is a bop. This is actually a good song. And the whole shtick about this song is that Mirabel is evading the question. She's avoiding the question of what is your power, what is your gift, what is your miracle. And as the viewer, you kind of have the idea that something is wrong. Mirabel, see, I called her Mirabel does not have a power. That's this quick foreshadowing, and quickly we're confirmed, yes, she does not have a power. That is her sad story, and then it gets really sad. I mean, if you think about it, if you're the only one in your family who does not have a power, you are unique. That makes you different. Your life isn't defined by your powers, because jokes on all these people, all your family members who are all about their powers, their life is so dependent on these powers. Their life is so defined by these powers, and people look at them and they think of the powers. They don't think of them as people anymore. So it's not really that a bad thing. And I hope that the kids that were watching this film would get that, or if their parents tell them that. But you don't have to have powers. You don't have to be like everybody else. So in this moment, she is the other, but you can also interpret and look at her as, she has other things to offer. But we'll get into that. And when one of the kids says, you didn't get the gift, oof, that is rough. That is hard to hear. And another kid is like, maybe your gift is being in denial. Okay, now that is mean. Okay, that is a little too far. Okay, go back to your house. Where's your mom? Like, excuse me, rude. Where's your mother? Okay, where's your mother? Where's your father? Why are you? Why? Go home. So everybody's being very showy with their powers while they're preparing the home for this very grand and important night. And in comes Isabela. Yes, we were introduced to her earlier as the one with the flower powers. She's basically Flora. Did someone say flowers? What a show off. Like, okay, you can make flowers, so what? You can make flowers, so what? Like, okay, whatever. Mirabel, you know what? When you get your powers, you're going to be Bloom. And personally, Bloom is not my favorite Wings character. I think she's a bit annoying, but You know what? You will be the main character. You will be Bloom, okay? You will have fire and you will burn down every last one of those stupid plants, the stupid roses, like, okay, whatever, like, it's so overrated. And that sass too, that attitude, like, move out of the way attitude. Who do you think you are? Bitch? And okay, and here we have the interaction between Abuela and Mirabel. Abuela tells her to step aside. You know, step aside and let everybody else do the work. Translation, you're not helping, you're making things worse, fuck off. That is so painful. Like, I'm very, very impressed that Mirabel is so strong that she's not already crying in her room. Because I will be crying in my room if that happened. Like, wow. The elder of the family has just told me that I'm useless and I should fuck off. More about Abuela later. So yes, we see Isabela, who's Flora, and we see Luisa, who is the beauty and the brawn. And then we have Pepa and her storm class. That's her name, Pepa. I wrote Pepa. So I guess she's like the Stormy of the family, but a little bit less control over her powers. You know, Stormy, not Storm, Stormy from Winx. Stormy. And her attitude is always all over the place as well. So is she supposed to be a comic relief character? Because whatever. So Mirabel is telling Antonio that everything's gonna be fine and he's going to get his powers just like everybody else except for her. And it is a bit hard to watch again because it has this sentiment of, you know, you're the one that suffered, but at the same time, you are consoling this other person who might fall under the same fate as you, and you hope that they do not. And it is also very moving when Antonio says that he wishes that Mirabel could have powers. You see, he is so pure. Again, I do not like this whole situational about Mirabel and, you know, the fact that she doesn't have a gift and that this whole thing is her personality, you know, like this whole thing has become her personality. Like, she's the one without the gift, she's the one without the gift, she's different, she's normal, like she's a Madrigal, but she's not really a Madrigal because Madrigal is all about the powers. Like, bitch, like y'all did not have the powers from day one, okay? This Madrigal family, y'all had the powers at one point. So why? So during the ceremony, Antonio reaches his hand out to Maribel because he's nervous and he wants her to walk down the aisle with him. Calm down, they're not getting married. She's just helping him up the path and the stairs to the door where he will get his powers, hopefully. And he does. And he is revealed to be an animal whisperer. Well, it's not really a whisperer, actually. He is very openly talking to animals. So I guess an animal communicator. It's Mowgli. He's Mowgli now. He's no longer Antonio Madrigal. He's Mowgli Madrigal, okay? He's Jungle Book. It's very, very, very much giving Jungle Book. And he begins this circus show of, you know, I can talk to animals and the whole, you know, ecology of the world around them, you know, the whole animal kingdom, the whole animal planet is now inside the house. And they enter his room and it's like Jungle Book, Jungle Book, Jungle Book, fiesta, fiesta, fiesta. And they take a family picture without Maribel. I do not like this family. I do not like this family. No, they're really doing Mirabel dirty, okay? They're really doing her dirty with this shit. This is not right. Not them taking a family photo without her. Rude. That is so rude. Another thing that I don't get is why would you ever make someone feel like this in your own family where it's supposed to be about love and acceptance and we're all the same and we're all equal? Like, why would you make, especially when that is your entire personality, is that we are the Madrigals. This is not very nice. Like, you would think that they would go out of their way to make her feel included, but no, they're doing shit like that. That is so sad. That is so sad. So Madrigal sings her sad song, Is It Too Late for My Miracle? And this is not the song, I don't remember how it sounds like, but yes, it is. The sentiments is, Is it too late for me to have a baby? Fuck the miracles, fuck them. They don't deserve you. Your family don't deserve you. You can be special. You have so much more to offer. Okay, you have so much more to offer. You know, back when she was consoling Mowgli about how he's going to get his wishes, you know, she gave him a gift, which is something that she made is a stuffed toy. You know, you see, you can do something else. She is smart, okay? She's smart. She has a good heart. She's kind, and she has a talent. She has a craft. Fuck the miracle. Fuck the miracle. Fuck that stupid candle. You know what? I would blow out the candle for you, okay? I will get rid of that candle. I will step on it for you, Maribel. You do not deserve all these people, okay? Fuck that candle. And you know what? You should take that candle and you should shove it up their asses, okay? Shove it up every single one of their asses. There's enough for all of them. Shove it all up. So we're in the middle of the ceremony, everybody is celebrating, and then it gets all horror film ass. It gets all horror film, like cracks start to appear in the house, and Mirabel is just so. I keep saying, I'm not trying to be funny. I keep saying Mirrorball. Like, you know the Taylor Swift song? So she notices these cracks forming, and it's like they're going to the candle. Like they're trying to destroy that candle. Like the miracle is dying. Something is happening. Something bad is happening. The house is falling apart. The candle's light is wavering. You know, things are bad. It's ominous. It's a premonition. It's a foreshadowing. Things are getting juicy. Yeah. And no one believes her. No one believes her when she reports what has happened, because when they come out, all of the cracks are gone. And Abuela seems to know something about it, but she's not saying anything, okay? So she's lying and she's being deceitful to everybody. Okay, go, let's go back. Nothing's happening. She did not even affirm Mirabel's... She did not even affirm Maribel's claims. Instead, she makes Maribel feel like she's a crazy person, okay? Like, you're a crazy person, it's all your fault. Stop your bullshit. And everybody thinks that Maribel's trying to make this day about herself. Why would she want to make it about herself? She's already so, like, what psychologically, like, what? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? She does not feel special. She does not want any attention on her. What makes you think that she wants all this attention on her? And that is a thing. That is a him. All these people think that the powers make them a superstar, and they think that Maribel wants this power so that she can feel like a superstar, like the rest of them. She does not want to be a superstar. She just wants to be helpful. She just wants to help you. Oh, she just wants to feel included because this is supposed to be a family. I fucking hate all of them. Stupid idiots. And Flora, don't you roll your fucking eyes, okay, bitch? I will shove the candle inside your eye. It is bedtime, and Maribel does some more investigation, okay? Some sleuthing, but I would like to call it investigation. She goes back to the candle to see if it's still flickering, if, you know, things are still cracky in the house, and she catches a glimpse, and she eavesdrops on Abuela talking to her dead husband, talking to Grandpa about how she's worried, and she knows that something bad is about to happen, like the magic is wavering, something bad is happening. And yet she wanted to make Maribel feel crazy. How is that? How do you justify that? You know, like, how do you justify that behavior? I don't like her. I don't like this fucking old hag. I don't like this old hag. I don't. You're supposed to be the leader of the family. Why are you making your members, your family members feel like shit? Bitch. Old hag. It's a new day, and Maribel tries to get Luisa to spill the tea about why her eye is twitching, what is she worrying about, what is happening, what is this strange occurrences that is going on. And Luisa gives us her theme song about being the beauty and the brawn, and how carrying the weight of the family and everything. You know the song. Go listen to the song, okay? It's a cute song. Not my favorite once again, but it's a cute song. And she tells Maribel to go to Bruno's tower if she really wants to find out more about what may be happening. There might be clues there. So Maribel does just that. She goes to Bruno's tower, she sneaks in there, and it's a whole other world. It's like this, it's like a cave, and there's stairs, and there's everything. It is a whole ordeal to get to the top, and then she's locked in this vault. For some reason, she's locked in this vault, and she finds these green shards and blah, 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 blah. The green shards have an image of her causing some form of chaos, causing the cracks, and she thinks that she's the problem. Now they're like guilt tripping her and gaslighting her to think that you are the problem. So she takes the shards, she leaves, she almost dies from the sand. And when Abuela is being very suspicious of what Maribel is up to, Luisa is stumbling by being like she lost her powers because of something that Maribel says. And now Abuela thinks that Maribel is causing trouble again with her words, because words that cause trouble are very sensitive to this family because of Bruno. And now she wants to make Maribel feel like shit again with her comment, "Whatever you're doing, stop doing it." Excuse me? Excuse me? Stop talking to her own sister, what the fuck? And so Maribel's dad and her aunt and whatever they tell her about, they give her more information about Bruno through this song called "We Don't Talk About Bruno." Yeah, we don't talk about. And Maribel was having her little jigsaw puzzle moment, yay, fun! Rearranging the little green shards, and Dad walks in, and now Dad is like, "No, we must not let anybody know about this, okay? Pretend like you did not see it. I'm going to take your little jigsaw puzzle, and none of this has happened, okay? Denial as usual, because this family is, everything about this family is about denial, okay? Everything is about denial. Nothing's wrong with us. We are the Madrigals. Nothing is wrong, okay? We're strong. We're powerful. We may have one person without powers, but we are still very powerful. We will never be destroyed. We'll never be beaten. We'll never crumble to the floor, okay? We are unstoppable." The denial is real. Now stakes are high at the dinner table because we are talking to the in-laws. We're talking to the in-laws because Flora is getting married to a Himbo, and everything needs to go fine. But of course, this is the moment that shit hits the fan, because the rats are playing with the jigsaw puzzle and everybody's spreading the gossip, because the bitch with the ears, the super hearing, she overheard what Maribel was talking to her dad about in the room. And of course, she has to tell everybody. Because you know why? Big ears apparently equates to big mouth as well. She has to tell everybody, and now everybody's just big mouth, and the gossip spreads across the dinner table like a wildfire. And shit gets really real when the earthquake starts happening and the house starts falling apart, and it's just chaos, and I love the chaos. I like to see all of them panic. They deserve it, but it is bad. But another thing is that you guys are so unprofessional. Like, you're talking about how, this tonight must be perfect, and you keep blaming it on Maribel when all of you are gossiping and causing trouble at the table. And the caring villagers are very wary, and they're worried, what is happening? Why is all this chaos happening at the house? And Abuela has to be like, "The magic is strong, everything's fine, we are the Madrigals." What? And she closes the door. Smells like ego. It's giving pride. It's very pride. Like, it's so prideful. Like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? It is already so obvious that everything is falling apart. Your family is falling apart. Like, your image is falling apart, and you're still trying to lie. Like, this is why you shouldn't put up a fake image of yourself to your lovely neighbors, your villagers, and try to trick them into thinking that you are different and you can save the world, because one day it is going to start crumbling, or one day you're going to face an adversary that's going to be too much for you to handle, and that's when your mortality will come back into picture, okay? And then we can have the discussion again about we are the Madrigals. Fuck you, bitch. I hate this so much, and now everybody's going to think that Maribel is the problem and she caused the earthquake. Like, what the fuck? Like, she did not cause anything. Like, stop. Oh my god, they don't deserve her. They really don't deserve her. Like, Maribel, you are too good for this family. You're too kind, you're too pure, you're too special. Like, they don't fucking deserve you, okay? Fast forward, she meets Bruno, and he's quirky, Quirksonian quirks. He's quirky with a capital Q, okay? He's very, very quirky. I kind of like him. I like his character. He's really fun. You know, I do not like all this pretentious, like we're the Madrid. No, he's different, okay? He's different, he's unique. And you see, this is why they cannot handle him. They cannot handle unique. They cannot handle different, okay? They feel threatened. That's why they are getting ostracized by the rest of the family. And it's very cute to see the two people who relate as the others together. Like, what the fuck? Like, they disown him and he has to live in the wall. That is so sad. And when I saw his plate, you know, that little plate that is like painted into the table, with his name on it. Fuck the Madrigals, okay? Fuck the Madrigals. Fuck Abuela, okay? Fuck Abuela, fuck Flora, fuck the superhearing bitch, like, fuck all of you, okay? Fuck the shapeshifting boy, he's a pervert, okay? His powers, using it for perversion. Okay, fuck all of them. Like, they make you live in the wall with rats, and you're making friends with the rats. I mean, even the rats are nicer to him than the family is to him. Like, I mean, I guess we're ratatouille up in this bitch. Like, we do not need to be part of the Madrigals. But yes, it is very sweet. Mowgli and Maribel are determined to help Bruno get his second vision and potentially save his family from a disaster. And it is very nice to see, because you see the kids are woke, the kids are smart, they're onto something, they're innocent, they're kind, and this is why the children are our future. Treat them well and let them lead the way, and I wanted the beauty they possess inside. Because the greatest love of all, the greatest love of all. So they do their little ritual and they find that Maribel is in this vision, and there is a butterfly, there is a mariposa. And the vision is telling her to embrace Luisa. Maribel, I get it. I totally understand your feeling, you know, like the sentiment that you have right now, you know, you do not want to hug that bitch. I know. And we do not want you to hug her either, but for the sake of the family, you have to try and you have to figure out what that means, okay? We are rooting for you. We believe that you have the strength to hug her. Abuela's being little bitch again with her. Maribel was in that vision for a reason. Find her. Well, at least her parents, you know, Maribel's parents are still standing up for her, you know, to a certain extent. At least her mom is making her feel good about herself. You know, you're beautiful, you're kind, and you're a good daughter. Like, you don't have to feel bad about anything. And that old hag is running off with the villagers, trying to tell them that everything. Yeah. You know what? You know, go. Okay, fine. Go and lie. Go and be deceitful. Like, you can go and be deceitful to continue. You know, continue to try to hold up that whole lie that you're trying to put up with. We are the Madrigals. It's fucking exhausting. Oh my god. So Maribel does what she needs to do. She tries to have an embrace with her stupid sister Flora, and Flora is like, you ruined my life. Fuck you, bitch. Okay, and then she sings her little song about how, like, she's always has to be perfect, and blah blah blah, you know, her story about how she does not want to be perfect all the time, like okay, here we go again. A pretty person, a beautiful person, you know, a gorgeous person talking about how I'm so beautiful and everybody wants to fuck me, you know, every man wants me, every woman wants me. But I have feelings too, like I have a heart and I don't want to be this beautiful. You think it is my choice to be this beautiful all the time? Okay, whatever, you know what? You have to do whatever it takes, and if doing whatever it takes involves listening to her stupid song and dance and empathizing with her, okay fine. For the sake of the family, for the sake of the madre fucking gals, we will empathize and we will give her the hug. Did it even happen in the end? I mean, they did share a moment when they were in the pain, and freaking cock block, boner detourner, buzzkill, Abuela has to come and be like, what have you done to your sister? She's losing control, and things really escalate to a whole new high because Madrigal is standing up for herself. For once, she's standing up for herself. Okay, get this. Abuela is like, you hurt this family. Wow, okay, like we've not heard that before. You've said that so many freaking times, but okay. The miracle is dying because of you. That is what Maribel says to Abuela's stupid old face. The miracle is dying because of you. She ate her up, she chewed her up and spit her out. Stupid old head. And her face. That is right. You better stroke out, bitch. I'm so proud of her. Like, there was a very, very, very glorious, victorious moment for everybody. Like, that was amazing. That was amazing, Mirabel. Like, you really did it. You ate, okay? You fucking ate her up. It would be nice if you could shove the candle up her ass as well. I love it. I mean, like, you know what? Disrespect your elders. Do it. Disrespect them, especially when they're getting out of hand, okay? Like, okay, why are you still here? And yes, the house falls apart, okay? The house collapses, and I think it's very cool that the house is still able to protect her, even as it is dying itself. You know, it manages to shelter, you know, like cocoon Maribel in that little thing so that she doesn't get trampled by the debris. That was really nice. But the candle sadly dies out, and Maribel is very sad. She thinks that it is her fault, and she runs off, and the family is left in shambles. Everybody, Maribel. Yeah, now you're looking for her. Okay, you have never looked for her your entire life because she has nothing to offer to you guys, you know, despite all the love and all the care that she has to offer to the world. But no, we don't care about Maribel, you know, she doesn't have super strength, she doesn't have flowers, she doesn't have a freaking storm cloud on her head, she cannot do perversion shit, she cannot be a pervert and shapeshift and trick people into thinking that she does not have anything to offer, so we do not need to, you know, like, look for her. We do not need to call her. We do not need anything from her. But now, suddenly, Maribel. You bitch. You guys don't deserve her. And I know that this is a sad scene when she's sitting by the river, but oh my god, the gorgeous landscapes once again, like gorgeous landscapes, gorgeous animation, gorgeous world design. It is so pretty. Like, I want to be there. I want to physically be inside and sit with her and maybe comfort her. You know, tell her that fuck them, fuck the Madrigals. Okay, here's the fun part. Here's the fun part. Abuela arrives and she gives her side of the story, her little sad story. You know what? I don't fucking care. I don't fucking buy it, okay, bitch? Freaking old hack. I don't buy your stupid story. Like, okay, and now we have to empathize with Abuela. You know, part of the whole arc is that we get to hear her side of the story. Ugh. Yes. Grandfather died. It is very sad, and like I miss him. And yeah, so that justifies you being a bitch. That justifies all the mistreatment that you have for Mirabel. I don't care about your stupid story, okay? I don't care about your stupid story. You know what I want to hear? I want to hear sorry. Which she does. But you know what? You should apologize to Bruno as well. Which she did not. She gave him a kiss. Like, no, I do not want a kiss. I do not want your all wrinkly lips like no. Cheapskate. Like what? You only can. Are you only able to afford one sorry a day? Are you only able to afford one sorry? Is a sorry that expensive and difficult to do for your family? Especially the one that you forced to live in the world with a bunch of rats. And you know I love those rats, but what if Bruno gets the disease from the rats and he dies inside the house? Oh, that would be tea. That would be a very good spin-off, you know, if Bruno dies inside the house and things fall apart, but this time it's a different reason. So they return to the site of the house. They look at everything. They're like, what do we do? How do we build this? How do we rebuild this magical place? Use your fucking hands. Use your fucking hands. And get help from the villagers. But you know what? The villagers are so kind. They walk there to help themselves. Because you know what? The Madrigals are too egotistical. Especially Abuela. Too egotistical to ask for help. Because we are the Madrigals. And we do not need anybody's help. Because we are the superheroes of this villager. This is what happens when all your life, your character is defined by your powers, by this gift that you have. When you have so much more to your personality, like you are a multi-dimensional person, why are you getting boxed in by these powers? I hope that is the moral of the story and that people understand that, like the kids especially. Because the children are our future. Treat them well and let them lead the way. And yes, it is possible to build your house without your powers. Like, how do you think people have been doing all of this shit before you guys came around? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Powers don't exist everywhere. I also want to mention the annoying part about having to hear Abuela's sad stories, that Maribel has to do the right thing, you know, the right thing. We always have to do the right thing in moments like this. So she has to backpedal and be like, you are the reason why this family is still strong and blah blah blah, taking back all the shit that she said earlier about how it's all your fault. It's okay, it's okay. We have to do whatever it takes. I understand that. And if that involves empathizing with Abuela and backpedaling all the shitty things that we've said to her before, okay then, fine, then we'll do that. Okay, we'll do that. But Bruno though, Bruno, everybody needs to apologize. They need to fucking apologize to Bruno. I don't fucking care what you think or if he deserves a proper... No, he deserves a formal apology, okay? A formal fucking apology. The fact that all of you have the audacity to be singing, we don't talk about Bruno, we don't talk about Bruno, like you all of you had too much fun singing that song, okay? You guys had too much fun singing that song. That was way out of hand. That was deranged. That was unhinged. That was disrespectful. That was fucked up. That all of you sang that song and celebrate that like it is like some fun song that we just sing around here to tell people that we don't talk about Bruno. And you know he lives in the walls with the rest of Ratatouille and like fuck. You see, this is why I don't like the song. I knew it before I even watched the film. I never really liked that song, and now I have a reason not to like it even more. Because what the okay, I'm getting carried away, okay? I love Bruno, I love Maribel so much. I just don't want to see this disrespect. Okay? What about we don't talk about Abuela? Fuck a stupid sad story. Okay, how about you go and die, and then you can join grandpa in heaven. Criticism time. This film was really great. Okay, I really enjoyed it, but I don't really like the ending because so what? It's just happily ever after now. It felt a bit abrupt. All we did was apologize, hug, and backpedaled some shitty comments, and suddenly everything's happy and we're back to normal. I don't know about it. I don't know about that. Okay. I mean, I think a happy ending is great, but it just feels so undeserved. Like there should be something more in between that moment and the happy ending. What would Studio Ghibli do? You know what I'm saying? I get that this is Disney being Disney, but what the fuck do I know? I'm just Vernier Scalloper here. What the fuck do I know? I'm not the one making films, but what would Studio Ghibli do? That is my question. So that wraps up our little Encanto. Our little Encanto talk, our little Encanto chat, our song and dance. I really enjoyed it. So be sure to subscribe and look out for the next video. I will probably be watching Moana next. Yes, I've not seen any of these films. Please do not crucify me. But yeah, I'll probably be watching Moana next. And I'm actually looking forward to it because I really like the island vibe. Till then. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno.